Genesis 23 through 25. A lot of history in this chapter now. We learned that Sarah dies at age 127 in chapter 23, and then we learned that Abraham dies at age 175 in chapter 25. In between, in chapter 24, a bride is sought for their son Isaac. Now, of course, Abraham's concern is that the people of Canaan do not worship the right Elohim. And so in finding a bride for Isaac, Abraham sends his servant up north to Syria, where his brother Nahor lives, and a woman is found in the story, as you remember, by the name of Rebekah. She turns out to be a second cousin of Isaac. It's the granddaughter of Abraham's brother. That's not uncommon in this time period for these tribal situations to see marriages between cousins and second cousins. But then what happens, of course, as Sarah was barren for many years, so was Rebekah. And we have to wait 20 years before the birth then of the two boys now that will be the primary characters in the stories to come. And that is Esau and Jacob. They're twins, born minutes apart probably. Esau, though, because he's born first, has primacy of inheritance rights and leadership of the clan and so forth. The oldest living son of the patriarch, that would be Esau. But at the very end of our reading, do you remember what happens? Esau is hungry and he sells his birthright to his conniving brother. And that is how our story ends. What's the important issue here is not just that Esau would get less inheritance now. Normally the birthright would go or would bring a double inheritance to the one that owned it. But it also moves, this is the important point, the leadership of the clan. After Isaac's death, Esau would be because of the birthright, he would be the leader of the clan. But that leadership moves then to Jacob. And that's very important, of course, for how the story will unfold. What I'd like you to watch for now as we continue to read, as we've already noticed, which God, remember which Elohim is the story, the bigger question that's being asked so many times. Which God Abraham worships, which God Isaac worships, those have been settled. They worship the creator deity, right? The creator God. Watch what happens in the stories to come and see if you can determine which God these two men worship.